The Rock was on Joe Rogan, and they showed a clip of The Rock.
Announcing his candidacy?
No,
Okay.
he was giving his support and his vote for Biden and Harris. The last term, and he says, "Well, you're not with them now, are you?" And he like quickly, "Oh, good, good, good check, Joe." No, I'm involved with a lot of people in the Democratic Party. So he just completely. So you're telling me now that you're you believe that the
Well, who are you
election,
with then? It doesn't mean
yeah,
he's with.
so the election was stolen? Because I'm telling you what, right now, like I know you've got $800,000. Maybe you can give Rudy 141 of that, but it just seems
Million,
like
not thousand. Million, you mean?
that's a, no. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
800
Yeah,
million, yeah.
yeah. So I look at that and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself like, name somebody that jumped on that fucking train that ain't taking it up the fucking poop chute.
But you don't think Dwayne meant that he was on Trump's side of things? I mean, he could be a
Well,
Gavin Newsom guy. He could be a
if you're not on Biden's team, and we're going in fucking, we're less than a year. To, who's he voting for?
Is Cornel West still on a ticket somewhere? Maybe is I don't
If
know.
you're asking me, it doesn't matter.
Bernie, right?
You know.
Correct.
So if you, it's like my friends say, you know what? I like last year. I voted Libertarian. Last election. I'm like, really? Who'd you vote for? Yeah, that guy. Oh yeah. So you're wondering why fucking that's such a fucking solid vote? That's like saying I just won't vote at all.
Well, it's a no vote, unfortunately. I'd love a third party in this country.
Oh, it's a no vote.
It's just not going to happen here. Well, along these lines,
I know that when it comes down to it, that you and I are both about keeping the American blood as pure as possible. This WASP nation, that's what we want. We want, and even though you haven't read Mein Kampf or any other book,
that'd be a good name for a channel, by the way. Wasp Nation.
yeah, WASP nation.
It's like Fox Nation,
like News
Wasp
Nation, News Nation,
CNN. It should just be writing the same on your
right
cable
there.
box. It should be on the same thing.
WASP Nation.
Bad Lion was watching and listening last week, and he said every wrestling podcast only talks about wrestling. I love that, Kevin. Sean talk about everything, including wrestling. He keeps
Have
each
we talked
episode
about wrestling tonight?
new and fresh. Bad Lion, I think that Dwayne Johnson reference was maybe all you're going to get. Kevin's looking to even out last week.
Well, we did nothing but wrestling last week. Our numbers stayed the same. They didn't go up. We had a lot less complaints, which tells me that we only get like 300 or 400. Like we never get all fucking, like if we talk politics. I think that the worst one we did was when you did the graphics and actually showed that Trump's tax.
Oh, the graphs.
Trump's tax break was 48%, which was the largest of all.
Served the
those
1%
that made over $1 million. And I think that people that listen to that just could not, like, this can't be fucking right. And they went to their non-fucking mainstream media and went, that motherfuckers are dead on, man. Like, they gave a fucking 50% tax break to people that made over $1 million. No shit.
Kevin's gauge of success, if anyone doesn't know Kevin, here's what Kevin's philosophy on life is, okay? If you have two shows that get exactly the same ratings, okay? One of them, there's 50 people outside the arena shaking your hand, telling you you're an inspiration and you had a great match tonight. Kevin is not as happy as if there's 550 people standing outside an arena throwing things at him when he leaves. Because 550 always beats 50,
Always.
no matter what they're saying.
And my mom used to say, if fucking everybody likes you,
You're doing something wrong.
You're doing something wrong or you're a bitch. One of the two. So fuck that.
So we'll get to Israel in just a minute, everybody. Luna M. Edibles says, freedom of speech is about listening. That's why I love your show. Different opinions lead to learning. Now let's all get high. Thank you, Luna.
Yeah, this is one of my T-shirts I want to come up with. Can we just treat each other like we do our pets? That's all I want in life now. That's my newest thing. I was fucking around with my dog the other day, and I'm thinking like, my dog shits in the house. He pisses in the house. I might dude, come on. But that's all he gets from me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
But that guy in the pickup sitting at the light next to you, you want to throttle by the neck.
No, I just look over at him. I'm thinking to myself like I'd love to give you a stock tip, but what are you gonna do with it?
Right. Not your dog. You're talking about the
no, my dog is my dog's a day trader.
All Yorkies are kind of brilliant with math.